Alright, I'm back, and we have just completed week 4 of step 1 in the rotary, and we are checking to see what we got ready to move on to step 2. I think this one might be ready. This is a really nice one. Let me see if I can get that to focus on there. Liam is not with me today. He's not home, but I wanted to get this done because I go back to work tomorrow, and wanted to get it done while I had the time to do it. Ooh, let's go. I just found a little bit of a crack on that one, so it's going to try another week. But we're running the graded 60 grit step 1. Last week we actually had enough to do a batch in the LotO. So the LotO is running in the background right now, and the day after tomorrow we will have the first final finished rocks out of Liam's batch. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm probably going to hold off and I'll stop this video and then just group it with the other one. Wow, here's one. A piece came out of it. It's like there's a chip that just came completely out of that one. Wow. Okay, so that is where we are right now. I'm going to go through and I'll check all these for cracks and pits and stuff like that. See if I have any that are ready to move on, and then the day after tomorrow we'll have our first finished rocks, and I'll probably put out a video with that, and we will, I don't know if we'll have enough out of this batch to start a new LotO batch, but I will be filling this one up again and moving it on for the 5th week of step 1 to try to round off all the corners and edges and all that fun stuff. Okay, so probably be back in a couple of days, which if you're watching this video will just be a blink of an eye. See you in a little bit. Here's what we got out of this batch ready for the LotO. That might be enough to go ahead and do a batch. I'll have to put a lot of ceramic in, but I can live with that. So it looks like we'll be back in a couple of days to look at our first finished group out of the LotO and maybe switch those into the LotO. And right now I'm going to add a little rough to my 12-pound barrel and keep it going, so hopefully we'll have more next week. See you in a couple of days. Alright, we're back. Liam is here. We have our first batch. It is done out of the LotO. I'm going to zoom in a little closer on that so we can see it. And Liam's about to hose them off. So go ahead, Liam, clean them off. There you go. Okay, we've got to rinse them off good. Get all that off there.
I'm giving my dad's hand a bath.
Yep. Okay, and we also have to clean out the barrel. There you go, put some water in there. I use a toilet brush, which has never been used on a toilet. Clean it out. Clean it out the best you can. Up there. Give me a little more water in there, bud. Squeeze it. There you go. Alright, let go.
I'm going to spray that all the way down there.
Let's hit the rocks. We need to clean the rocks off. Okay, there you go. Alright, give me a little more water in there. Let go. Let go. Alright, let go. Let go. Thank you. Get the rocks. We need the rocks.
But I was cleaning off the driveway.
Okay. Alright, we're going to move inside and we'll get a look at the final results. Alright, we're back. We're inside. Liam's pulling the rocks out. They're rinsed off and he's going to sit them down where we can see them. Okay, that's looking like it's coming out a little dark, but give you a good look at what we got here. Okay, that's a nice one. He had some really nice ones come out. Go ahead, keep bringing them, buddy.
And
this one's got a little blue in it.
got one.
This is one of the ones I was really excited about. I think the camera can get the blue in that.
My last favorite.
This one's really nice.
This is my last favorite.
Alright, the one that Liam just said is his favorite, just so you can tell. I'm drying it off with my shirt. And here we go. This is the rock. It is dry there. It's really pretty nice. It's a piece of blue, so it's dark, so it's kind of hard to get a good look at it. Very shiny. There are some people that at this point would do a burnishing round where they would put soap in the tumbler and tumble them like another hour or two. To be honest with you, what I've found is if you rub it on your shirt and it doesn't get any shinier, then a burnish probably isn't going to make a whole lot of difference. And these are really pretty spectacular as they are, so I'm not sure that we're going to need to do a burnish of any kind. So Liam, keep them coming.
Well,
There's more in there. You gotta dig a little bit. Here's a nice gold one. That'll show up pretty well in this is showing the chatoyance. It's the difference in density between the layers makes it reflect light differently, and you get that kind of way it reflects, gives it kind of I don't know how to explain it, but that's why it looks kind of like it does. You get like it looks got layers of light moving. It gives it kind of a movement. My camera's playing funny on focusing, so there you go. Bless you.
Thank you.
Here's this is, I had not seen this before. This one looks like it's got blue, gold, and red in it. I'm not sure if that's going to show up in the camera, but it's got like a red line in it. It's got blue on top and gold in the bottom. I've not seen that before. There's a good bit of that in there. We'll look at that one.
And a boom.
Here's another one of regular tiger eye. And you can tell these are really shiny.
Dad, I don't know what we're gonna do.
You dig them. The ceramic's not going to hurt you, buddy. This is the first batch. This one's got a little blue and a little gold in it. This is the first batch, but we have a whole other thing that's ready to go in. So probably as soon as we're done taking these rocks out, we will put those in and start another batch with the LotO. Those would be finished in 9 days, and I think we've got 5 days until the 12 pounds done with step 1. So at that point, we'd have 4 days until we could possibly have another batch ready to go into the LotO. It's kind of a never-ending process. Liam has decided to start filling another towel. So I'm going to back out a little bit so you can see.
I'm filling it so we don't have to make this a long video.
When we get them all out, I'll go kind of close up on all of them so you'll see a better look at what we got. I'm really happy with the results. These rocks are anywhere from 1 to 4 weeks in step 1 in a rotary Lortone, and then 3 days step 2, 3 days step 3 pre-polish, and 3 days step 4 polish with cerium oxide in a LotO. So that was the process to get here.
I got them all.
That's all the rocks?
Yeah.
Okay, at the risk of making people seasick, hopefully not, I'm going to handhold this, get in a little closer, or as close as I can get, and try to give you a look at what we got here. A lot of these are so dark, I don't know if they're going to show up right.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, from looking at them, they are very pretty, very shiny. These are probably chips that broke off of bigger rocks right there. To give you a little perspective, that would be the tip of my finger. So that one's about the size of the tip of my finger. But there are some, like a couple of those are probably a good 1.5 inches. This is probably 2 inches long. It's got some really nice color to it. Alright, so this is the first batch. We will probably set up those to go into the next batch right now. And in 5 days we'll be checking the step 1. And in 9 days we'll have another batch of rocks done in the LotO. Thanks for watching.